I just had my breakfast like an hour ago, but I think I am still very hungry, and I just want to do a quick chat. Right now, I was just playing on my Switch, and my hunger levels are weird. There are some days that I don't feel hungry, and there are other days that I feel very hungry. But I just want to say that it's completely fine if you're hungry even after you have like a big meal, because we had like three big meals, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the other ones are snacks. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat a piece of cake because I have a delicious cake that me and my grandma did that is chocolate, and I love chocolate. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And today's a rest day, which means I'm not exercising whatsoever, and that's fine. You are allowed to eat even if you don't move every single day, or even if you're taking a rest day, or even if you just don't work out. You are allowed to eat. Your body already does enough. So yeah, and I think I might be a little bit sick. I know I've been sick in the other video, but this video my throat's a little bit iffy since yesterday, so yeah, my body's already doing enough, so well, I don't have much to say this time, but I have a few things in mind that I did. At the end of the day, I wasn't sick yesterday. I was doing okay. I just slept with the fan on, so I was a little bit sicklish in the morning, but I wasn't that bad. And the huge topic that I want to address today is letting go. Again, I know I talked about letting go on one of my past videos, but this time I'm talking about letting go of K-pop. I used to be an avid K-pop fan, and my second relapse was because of K-pop. So I decided that I was going to let go of it. I don't know if I'm gonna let go of it forever, if I'm gonna let go of it completely. While there are some artists that I still like and some music that I still enjoy, I am distancing myself from the industry because this industry prioritizes a beauty standard that it is so hard to achieve. Most of these idols are underweight, and you cannot convince me otherwise. While yes, there are people in this world that are skinny naturally. I'm not talking about the most famous idol that get called out from being skinny. I'm not talking about her. I believe that she is naturally skinny. My point is, there are so many other idols that went through extreme weight losses and they share their diets. And I'm not blaming that because this industry basically glamorizes that. So this is one of the reasons why I stopped consuming, because every time I looked at an idol, I started to compare myself to their body and I started to feel really bad, and I started to Google how to lose weight fast like they do. So yeah, I mean, K-pop brought me a lot of joy, don't get me wrong. In the pandemic it helped me so much, but in the end of the day it is bringing me more harm than good. So I decided that I was going to take a week off, and I took a week off, and suddenly I started to feel so much better. So now I'm gonna take another week off. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna let go completely. I know from some people might sound silly, but when you're a fan for something for so long and it becomes part of your identity, letting go of that is really hard. So I don't know how much more I'm gonna be without K-pop, if I'm gonna just stop completely listening to K-pop. Again, this is not a hate to K-pop. If K-pop helps you, if K-pop actually brought you to a better place, it's okay. It helped me too. And I'm not saying that because I grew up I stopped listening to K-pop. No, there are plenty of adults that are listening to K-pop. But in my personal opinion, these idols are pretty much also victims. I mean, I know part of it was their choice, but part of it was choices they made when they were minors, and it is extremely dangerous industry. And this industry, I'm not just talking about the K-pop industry, all industries are bad, we all know it. But I don't hate the idols and I don't hate K-pop. I just decided that I was going to distance myself because it was bringing me more harm than good. And it made me develop an eating disorder. And a matter of fact, while my eating disorder was pushed by other little things that I had, I started following K-pop diets in the very beginning, and the second relapse was completely because of K-pop. So I think I just realized that that was something that brought me a lot of joy and made me a lot of good, but it's making me feel worse about myself, and it's been more bad than good. So that's why I'm letting go of it. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna stop completely, but yeah, that's one of the things that I'm learning to let go. It is a little bit sad as letting go of my old anorexic body. It is sad, we mourn, but we must move on. I'm gonna talk in another video how I felt about losing my anorexic body. There's a video about Rome Mitchell that she talks about that, and it really inspires me. She inspired me, actually, she inspired me to make this channel, and she inspired me to go on a recovery journey. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I lost my old body. Even by the way I look, my face is much fuller. Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and don't recognize it anymore because I was so used to seeing a sick image of myself and that sick face of myself that I just don't recognize myself sometimes looking at myself in the mirror, and sometimes I feel so ugly because I don't look like myself when I was sick, and my eyes being sick was the prettiest I could have been. But this is a topic from another video, but I'm doing better. I'm doing much better actually, and today I just ate at the delicious place and had a delicious meal, and I had a 3-course meal, and I still had an afternoon snack because you're allowed to do that. So yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching this video.